The binding is the red, 1.5 inches wide. The flange is the yellow, 1 3/4 inches wide. So when you sew those together, since the flange is wider, then you can just see a little bit of it right along the edge of the binding. The first thing you want to do, cut off those salvage edges, assembly line, sew those strips. This is the easy part. Finish with the 1.5 inch binding and then the flange, 1 3/4 inches, and then press those seams open. And all you're going to do is stitch the whole length of those two strips. When you press, make sure that you press toward the red binding because you don't want to have bulk on the inside. Now, turn your quilt wrong side up. This is the important part. And you're going to put the binding right sides together to the backing. And put your walking foot on there. Just pedal to the metal. Sew right along there with 3.0 stitch length. When you're 1/4 inch away, you want to stop. Just put a pin right there to remind you. 1/4 inch in, and then go to the point, pivot with your needle down, and just stitch off on the diagonal. Perfect. Fold your strip straight up and get a little crease in there. Now straight down. Use your stiletto to help you guide it. And then just begin sewing all over again. Continue around the outside edge. Okay, now we're on the back. You're just opening it up, flipping it over to the front side. Pin it down, and you can see just that little strip of yellow that adds that beautiful color. Pin in the miter and find a thread to match your flange. Put in yellow and your walking foot and stitch in the ditch in the flange. Needle down, turn it around, pivot around that corner, keep on going. This is a completely machine sewn binding.